Okay, so I was going to title this video just Jaystation has gone too far, but then I realized I titled a video just a few months ago that, and I think that shows just how truly awful Jaystation is. So I'll probably end up titling this video something like, oh, Jaystation's gone too far again. So what has he done this time? If you watched my last video, you probably know what he did. He did a video where he apparently bought a slave off the dark web, and I wanted to talk about it in that video, but there's just too much to unpack here. So if you don't know who Jaystation is somehow, it's probably best to keep it that way, but he uploads like shite 3 AM videos. I don't know who watches these. I don't know who these videos are made for, but I'd assume it would be like kids or whatever, because normally the explanation for why a terrible channel gets big is kids. But I mean, I doubt many kids are clicking on videos like, we bought a little girl off the dark web and she was crazy. We bought a mum off the dark web and she was crazy. Or, we bought a furry off the dark web and he was what?
If you guys have no idea what furries are, basically they are weirdos, guys. They dress up as animals. They think they're animals. And I heard they even kiss each other.
Furries kiss. I mean, that's a weird thing to go straight for when describing furries. Like, I'm just imagining Jaystation spending some late nights watching furry kissing compilations.
Furries are attracted to other furries. They actually love each other. They think they're actually an animal, guys.
Now, Jaystation's brain at this point is just complete mush. There is not a single tangible thought in there at this stage. But you can't deny he is spitting straight facts here.
Just in case anything goes wrong, I got my boy Memeulousbusiness here with me. What's poppin', bro?
What's good, Jaystation? Furries are actually super weird. I don't know if you guys seen a furry.
Why are they yelling? There's no reason for them to be yelling. I suggest you guys everything goes wrong. Oh, what's good, Jaystation? Furries are... Like, keep your voice down, alright? You upset the neighbours. Now, that one wasn't really that deep because furries aren't actual people. But the slave one, as I mentioned before, that one's I don't even know the right word to describe it, but it was uploaded about a month ago, so it's not very new, but it's only just come up on my radar. Now, big question we're all asking, does it have ads? Of course it does. Of course it does. Somehow the like-dislike ratio is still intact, and he's pinned a top comment that says, OMG guys, he was crazy. 40k likes and we will buy his sister from the dark web. But anyway, let's have a look at this atrocity.
What's poppin', guys? I've ordered everything possible from the dark web, guys. We've ordered a child from the dark web. Even my...
You're just gonna skim over that? No explanation as to why or how you bought a child off the dark web? You're just gonna be like, oh, you bought a child off the dark web. You're just gonna say that as a passing comment? Alright then, moving on.
People can buy to do everything for them, guys. Obviously, I do not support slavery at all, guys.
Well, that's great to know, Jay. Thank you for clarifying that fact. Imagine instead of saying, oh, I don't support slavery, just turn around and was like, yeah, I'm gonna put him to work, get my money's worth. Slavery, you know, it gets a bad rep. It's not as bad as you think.
Normally, they take slaves and do horrible things to them, guys. That's why tonight we are saving one of their lives, guys.
Jaystation, he don't even talk like a human anymore. That's why tonight we are saving one slave. Like, he sounds like one of them text-to-speech Reddit videos.
We do not know if this is safe, so I got my boy Memeulousbusiness with me. What's poppin', bro?
What's good, Jaystation?
These are the worst transitions ever. Like, they don't even introduce him into, like, the frame with him. He flips the camera to another point in his apartment to show him. So, what is he gonna do? Like, if the slave goes rogue or whatever, how is this man in any way gonna be able to defend you?
This is gonna be insane, because honestly, I do not support slavery at all.
I mean, normally when you preface something with honestly, it's something people can either agree or disagree with. You never really do it with something that should be obvious. Like, if I were to go, honestly, I don't think I'll commit any war crimes today, you'd be like, well, yeah. And it's the same with that. Like, are we supposed to be shocked that honestly you don't support slavery? And I love how they both had to clarify that they don't support slavery. Like, two people in the same video that don't support slavery. Wow, the world is becoming very liberal.
Also, if this video gets 40,000 likes, me and Jay are gonna save more slaves off of the dark web.
All right, Abraham Lincoln, relax.
In order to set them free, we're gonna have to come up with $10,000 cash. But this is definitely worth it, man. We're saving somebody's life.
That's true, because if we save someone's life, a human's life is worth way more than any amount of money.
Exactly, guys. Human life is priceless.
Wow, Jaystation and his mate really do be out here giving us some good life lessons. Life is priceless, so don't waste it, fellas. So grab your mum's credit card and buy as many slaves off the dark web as you can.
I think you should purchase him.
Alright, guys, we're gonna order this right now, and then we'll pick up the camera whenever Slave 397 is on his way to our house. Alright guys, so he's about to show up in about 10 minutes.
Damn, 3-hour delivery? The human traffickers on the dark web are putting ASOS to shame.
Guys, it is so messed up how they just capture people and sell them online, guys. That's like human trafficking or something, guys. This is crazy. These people cannot be on the dark web, guys. It is so wrong.
I've cut out most of it, but a very large part of this video is just him and his mates stating obvious things. Like, oh, this is like human trafficking or something. This is like really bad. Yeah, we've gathered that, Jay. I would say he's spreading a positive message here, but I mean, I don't think there are many kids watching the Jaystation channel that intend on being slave owners when they grow up. So anyway, then the slave arrives and he starts like cleaning and stuff.
Bro, like he's here, he wants to clean. We might as well just like make him clean stuff for us before we set him free.
Okay, I guess that's a good idea. I think we should get him to clean the entire house and maybe make it something to eat.
That's a good idea, bro. We might as well get our money's worth. He was expensive.
Yeah, exactly. $10,000 was really expensive.
This is the most awful thing I have ever seen. Yeah, $10,000 was really expensive. Might as well get our money's worth. Out of what? I thought the purpose of this was to free him, not get some labor out of him. Like, what happened to human life was priceless. Also, I said this would happen a couple minutes ago. Hand on heart, didn't even know that they'd say this later in the video. I'm an oracle. I'm an oracle.
Okay. Oh, he's dusting already. Oh my god.
Realistically, he's a shite slave, isn't he? Like, he'll be cleaning that counter for days at that rate. My nan with arthritis can do a better job than that. I reckon you should get a refund on him, Jay.
What do you have on your hand?
My last employer had more bodies to clean.
What the frick, dude?
Oh, what the frick, man? That's not cool. You can't go hide bodies. I love how this guy just avoids swearing by any means possible. Like, he finds out his new slave's been burying bodies. Oh, what? Oh, what the flip? But this whole video is just, it's about him buying a slave. Like, surely that would be a bit less advertiser friendly than saying a few naughty words. And I don't know, the slave becomes evil and steals stuff and then runs off or something. But then he left them a sandwich, so they decide to eat a sandwich that this man who just came into their house stole their stuff. They decided to eat the sandwich he made them.
What? Bro, there's something in there. There's something in the sandwich, guys. Oh my god. Something just cut my mouth. No freaking way.
I know pointing out flaws in Jaystation videos is completely pointless because all his videos are just flaws, but he didn't even take a bite out of that sandwich. That's pathetic. Also, I love how he's laced the sandwich with razor blades. He's just like, oh, what the frick? Oh, frick no. But then they made another video unmasking the slave. And the premise of this video is they track down the slave through the laptop he nicked and unmask him or something. I don't care.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys! Don't, please.
What do we do about this? I think we accidentally killed him.
Oh no, he's a pussy-o if he died from that. Like, it barely touched him. I don't even know what else to say to this scene, but I just thought it'd be important for me to show you it. Like, I mean, it's no surprise the acting in these videos are abhorrent, terrible. Makes porn look like a blockbuster movie.
Okay, let's go get food right now. Hopefully he doesn't actually die because we can get in lots of trouble, guys.
Yeah, guys, everyone watching at home, if your brains aren't developed enough, killing someone is actually illegal. Who would have guessed? Thanks, Jaystation, for this invaluable lesson. Myself and the other Jaystationers will do our best not to kill anyone in the future. And I love how they're just going out for a scran after killing this man.
You're gonna need this.
What is that, your watch?
Watch, oh man, he stole your watch.
Oh my god, that's my Rolex.
Oh my god, that's so generous. The guy giving back that amazingly fake Rolex. Well, he didn't have to do that. That's so nice of him. Although I do have to give him props where it's due. That is the slickest humble brag I think I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Guys, you look normal. We're gonna go there right freaking now. What kind of hotel should we get him? A nice one, right?
We should get in the most fanciest one.
Why not?
What?
What's wrong?
That's me.
What do you mean?
Dude, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
I can't believe that's me.
You've never seen yourself ever.
Ever in your whole life?
No.
This is the first time he's seen himself.
Yeah, this a clearly very well-groomed man has never seen himself. This is awful. Why am I picking this apart again? There's no point. There is literally no point to me picking this apart. Jaystation videos have just reached that point where they're so absolutely awful, I can't even really pick them apart without making myself look stupid. Because if I'm sat here going, oh, well, this is fake, no shit. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I don't really know what else I could say about this other than Jaystation bad. But I've seen a lot of people in the comments calling for for Jaystation's channel to be deleted. And I probably have in a previous video said like, oh, why isn't this guy's channel been shut down? And I've actually kind of sat on it and I thought actually that probably wouldn't be a very good idea to like take down Jaystation's channel because one, I need content. 2, if YouTube implemented a rule like, no offensive content, because that's all Jaystation videos are, basically. That's why they get the backlash, because they're offensive. But something being offensive is subjective. So something I find offensive may not be something you find offensive, and something you find offensive might not be offensive to me. So if YouTube implement a rule like, all offensive content will be taken down, that'll just be the worst thing ever. Do I think this video should be monetized? No, I don't. But do I think Jaystation should be wiped off the platform? No, because that will just have serious consequences for other creators. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed today's video. 70,000 likes and I'll buy a slave off the dark web. But yeah, I haven't really got any other closing words. So, yeah, see ya.